Yo, could Red Dead Redemption 2 get a next-gen update or remaster? Well, one of the most reliable leakers in the gaming industry confirms it is real and it is coming. So today I want to look into the leaks and rumors surrounding this that have been going around for at least a year or so now. And what would this update actually look like? So Nate the Hate, one of the most reliable leakers in the industry, confirmed this earlier this month. He was asked, "Are you absolutely certain with full confidence Red Dead Redemption 2 Switch 2/Gen 9 updates exist? Realistically, we have October and November. After that, it's likely full steam ahead on marketing for GTA. Yes, they exist. I have no update on timing for release. This is expected. I mean, Rockstar, who knows when GTA 6 is actually coming out? There's even been rumors of that being delayed once again. So who knows when this will actually come out, but we pretty much have an all but guarantee here from Nate the Hate, who's been right countless times with this sort of thing. Now, this question stems from earlier this year. He was asked about this, and he confirmed that a next-gen update and Switch 2 port are true, and they're coming later this year. But we're kind of running out of time. I mean, we're in late October at this point. We kind of have 2 months and some change before the end of the year. As the original question pointed out, I fully expect next year to be all about GTA 6, not just from Rockstar's point of view, but gaming as a whole. That will be the talk of that year. I mean, that's going to be the biggest release of all time. So it comes to no surprise that they're going to want to get this out pretty quickly. Now, why would Rockstar even do this when they are putting all of their intention towards GTA 6? Well, they've already done this with Red Dead Redemption 1. That game also, for those of you who don't know, is now on the Switch, and it also got a PC port, and that's huge. Now, Red Dead Redemption 2 was ported to next-gen consoles, but never really got a full-fledged next-gen update with 60 FPS. It's still locked to 30, which is very unfortunate for many console players. Except this time around, this will be made for the Switch 2, so this is going to be a full-fledged next-gen update for the game. It is also important to note that 2 years ago, Rockstar made a massive move towards bringing its franchises and titles to the Nintendo Switch platform, including Grand Theft Auto, the Trilogy, the Definitive Edition, and the original Red Dead Redemption. So this next-gen upgrade version for the PS5 and Xbox Series S and X would mean a significant improvement to every aspect of the game in these respective consoles. This means players will not have to suffer from the blurry images, text, and frames in Red Dead Redemption 2 when playing out on the latest gen consoles via backward compatibility. Getting a next-gen upgrade would mean that players could get the chance to play the sequel at maxed out graphics, including 4K quality and 60 FPS. The current version of Red Dead Redemption 2 on backwards compatibility is also maxed out at 30 FPS. And this is what I'm talking about. Obviously, Red Dead Redemption 2, you could argue, is up there with some of the most beautiful looking games of all time. I would argue for its time, like 2017, I mean, there's still games that come out today and in recent years that look worse than it. And the reason that this is needed goes further back than just graphical enhancements. This game still has bugs that haven't been fully patched out yet. All games have bugs, and Red Dead Redemption 2 is no exception. Rockstar has not patched the game to fix bugs since update 1.32, released way back in March 2024. This update fixed issues like getting stuck in stables, made improvements to online, and patched general glitches. The Red Dead Redemption 2 map is huge, and gamers are constantly coming across new bugs and issues. Flickering textures, dialogue issues, and problems with NPCs and animals have been reported recently. Although it's impossible to fix all bugs, a next-gen upgrade would make the game far more stable and less glitchy. This is the real reason why this update is needed, and this is also another indicator that a next-gen update is probably coming. March 2024 was a long time ago, and Red Dead Redemption 2 has gotten some attention from Rockstar post-launch, but overall, it hasn't gotten a ton, especially the online. And this game really needs a full-fledged update. So the fact that this has been delayed so long might indicate that they're just saving a lot of these upgrades for the next-gen update. Now, I'm not sure how this update would work, but PlayStation usually lets you do next-gen upgrades for an extra $10. This would just be more money for Rockstar. Why not? One other big change that is really needed for Red Dead Redemption 2 is to not just bring graphical enhancements and fix the game, but make the game fit modern hardware, like the PS5. On the PlayStation side of things, adaptive triggers and 3D auto would fit perfectly with Red Dead's thrilling gameplay and stunning audio design. With almost 60 weapons available, feeling unique, adaptive feedback on the DualSense controller would be magical. Yeah, this is honestly arguably the biggest selling point, and it wouldn't probably take that much. I think a huge opportunity for them. You know, for those who haven't played it yet, these next-gen updates really bring players in. I've played many games that I just didn't play in the past because they got a next-gen update. Like, the headline caught my attention. So it wouldn't surprise me to take advantage of this opportunity because their budget and how much they've had to spend recently has been through the roof. So Grand Theft Auto's budget wasn't the $2 billion that was originally rumored, but it is over $1 billion, making it the biggest budget in gaming history. Take-Two representatives denied them during the financial report. Tech for Gamers writes, the parent company said that development of GTA 6 started in 2020. Although $2 billion was not spent on the game, even $1 billion makes it the most expensive video game in history. Now, the budgets for games, it can honestly come from a lot of different things. It's not just how much it costs to make the game, but to market it and all of the other projects that could have been taking place that eventually morphed into GTA 6. Those sort of things can be thrown into the budget. There's no like standard when it comes to reporting video games budgets. We've seen this before. Some games bloat it to make it look like their game's going to be really special, even though the game didn't cost that much. And some companies actually underreport this, so the expectations aren't too high. But regardless, the key thing is the development of this game started in 2020. However, the Red Dead Redemption 1 port for PC and Switch came out in 2023. So this shows, even though that they are fully on board with GTA 6 and it's getting closer and closer, they're still willing to put some smaller side teams to work on projects to help fund this massive behemoth of a game that's coming next year. It's a win-win. And just like we've seen recently with Assassin's Creed, the voice actors of these games tend to leak things or at least insinuate or hint at certain things coming in the future. And Roger Clark, the person who literally does Arthur Morgan's voice, kind of hinted at this update himself recently. Roger Clark says, I think it's already starting to happen. Clark tells the gamer, what's also starting to happen is that classic games that did well, and games that are still able to hold on to their fandom are getting remastered now more than ever before. So I don't know, the data isn't going anywhere, but the technology to refine its graphics is only going to keep getting better. And this can be seen as a pro or a con depending on where you sit on game optimization and frame generation using AI, that sort of thing. But this is just going to be the norm. To be honest with you, if it's easier to make games this way, companies are going to do it, and we're just going to have to get used to it. And we also saw this recently and Roger Clark is 100% right, because this AI is 100% helping companies make games quicker, especially remakes. We're seeing this even recently. Like this weekend, we saw that Halo is getting a remake of the first one, Halo Combat Evolved, and a new game to the franchise altogether. And a lot of this is being done with Xbox's generative AI. So it has never been easier for Rockstar to make a remaster. It makes perfect sense to get it out now. I imagine with how long this has been rumored, the next gen update's probably pretty close to done. If it's not done, it could just very well be sitting there waiting for the right time. And with GTA 6 coming next year, it would make a lot of sense for this to come out. And we didn't get a lot of news about Red Dead Redemption 1's ports leading up to it. They just kind of dropped. And I expect to see a very similar thing here. We probably won't get a huge build up. There'll be a little bit of marketing put into it, and they'll let the success of the game and the popularity of it and the loyal fans carry what would be, for other games, a big marketing budget. They don't really need a big marketing budget. There's already a huge demand for this update. So yeah, hopefully it is true. I kind of want to replay this game. It's been so long. I mean, it originally came out in 2017. I played it on an Xbox for my first and only real playthrough. So I would love to play it again, honestly, with 60 FPS, because I did play on a next-gen Xbox Series X, and the game was beautiful, but 60 FPS, I mean, some people say they can't say it. I couldn't disagree anymore. 30 FPS and 60 FPS, it's night and day to me. So yeah, let me know down below, would this get you guys to replay the game by chance? And if you want more news on this, I'll keep you guys updated on this and much more. So check out the channel if that's your sort of thing. And if you made it this far, consider leaving a like. It really helps. Peace, guys.